We don't say this to scare you. Not everyone will have problems,
Right.
but if you're not aware
Yeah.
and conscious of these things, heat this intense can be dangerous.
Oh,
And so,
absolutely.
right, and so we want to remind folks that it's important to know the signs and symptoms of heat illness and to keep these things in mind going forward. If you experience any of these symptoms, you may be dehydrated, you may need to take a break, get some water, cool off, things like that. Knowing these signs and symptoms of heat exhaustion and heat stroke can save a life when these intense heat waves come building over the triad. It started yesterday. There was a big difference between Saturday's heat of around 90 degrees to yesterday's heat where we were in the low to mid 90s. 94, the official high yesterday at PTI in Greensboro. Winston-Salem got up to 91. Lots of low 90s across the board. Believe it or not, today is going to be even hotter. That's why it is a weather impact day. Most of the Piedmont Triad under a heat advisory. I expect high temperatures in the mid 90s this afternoon. When you factor in the humidity, those heat index values will be between 100 and 105. So some serious stuff. It's really important to stay hydrated, take plenty of breaks, and take care of yourself and listen to your body. You see most of central and eastern North Carolina under a heat advisory today. That includes all of our local Triad counties, Winston, High Point, Greensboro, down to Lexington, Asheboro, Troy, and Burlington as well. This is from midday through about Monday evening. That'll be the hottest time of the day where those heat indices will really start to climb. That's when you need to be most aware. And even this morning, you can tell it's warmer, it's stickier outside. Temperatures are starting in the mid 60s for the mountains. Most folks down here in the Piedmont Triad in the low to mid 70s. So it's mild and muggy. We're really not getting much relief from the heat at night or in the mornings. It's just warm all throughout, all hours of the day. Upper 60s and low 70 degree dew points. Man, that moisture has really surged back. So we're in that steamy to even unpleasant and miserable category as far as just how it feels outside. It's not fun stuff, I know, and if you have to be outside, that's even more unfortunate. But if you can help it, take lots of frequent breaks, stay hydrated. We'll be right around 96 or 97 this afternoon, likely around 90 even by lunchtime, and then mid to upper 90s for high temperatures on our Monday afternoon in the Triad. As well, for the foothills, mostly sunny skies, which is nice, but it'll also drive those temperatures up, and the mountains should even make it well into the 80s today. Upper 80s, maybe a couple of spots close to 90, even up there in the high country. So as I mentioned, midday through about dinner time in the evening is the hottest time of the day. We should see those heat indices approaching 100 by lunchtime, and then they'll be in the 100 to 105 degree range all the way through Monday evening. And we're just going to kind of copy and paste it and do it all over again for Tuesday and Wednesday, maybe even into Thursday too, as this big, strong upper level ridge of high pressure centers itself over the southeastern U.S. So the heat gets more intense today, mid to upper 90s likely for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. The ridge will weaken a bit later in the week and highs drop back into the low 90s, but it's staying hot for a while, and also the prolonged nature of this heat wave can also be more dangerous. So keep a check-in on kids, pets, elderly folks. Just be sure to stay hydrated, take breaks from that heat. As far as rain chances go, really not seeing much relief. We should be dry the next couple of days, maybe an isolated shower or thunderstorm chance returning late in the week, but not looking promising. We're mainly dry the next few days and dangerously hot, so be sure to take those precautions. Highs are in the 90s all the way through the end of the week.